Hi, I'm Glenn Macy from Lonsdale Marine RV Centre. Once again, we're down at the Summers Beach boat ramp to have a look at the latest 2025 NDC 18-foot 6 tandem, and behind it is the 17-foot off-road. So we're going to run you through these two vans today. This one's a couple's caravan. In the 18-foot 6, to go to tandem, it's quite important to have a mid-door, not a rear door. Rear doors are generally too light in the ball, and you can never really get enough weight in the front of them to make them tow really well, so we stick to mid-door in a tandem. We can also do this van in a single axle if you really want a rear door. Couples caravanning with four-wheel drive ute, possibly some of the SUVs will get you into this van. It's around 2,400 kilo tear with a 3,100 kilo ATM, so good payload. Normally will fit into those categories. So across the front of the van, we've got the gloss green front on this one. Highly recommend with these smooth finish caravans that you stick to gloss front and back. That's where all your air conditioner and roof runoff comes. Runs down the sides, stains the front of the caravan and the back pretty bad. If it's a matte finish like the greys on the side, you can't polish it back up. So stick to your gloss colours. You can even stick to white, that's fine. If you go dark grey on the front, you're going to have a problem. Small toolbox for putting your leads and hoses in on the front. 2 9-kilo gas bottles, water tap as per usual. Jockey wheel, sidewinder version, pretty indestructible really. Comes standard with a 50mm ball in the semi-off-road, but we can upgrade it to a DO35. That doesn't take much at all really. You got your electric brake safe and your 3.5 ton chains. Full access tunnel boot from either side with tunnel boot door on the off side of the caravan. Got all your roadside lighting. This one has 900 by 900 big bedroom windows, lets a lot of light in. Your 200 amp hour lithium battery. We can add a second one if you really want to. It's a 3,100 kilo semi-off-road independent trailing arm suspension with 15-inch rims and all-terrain tyres, 15 amp 240 inlet. Your fridge vents. This one's got a compressor fridge, you'll see inside later. Your mains water fill, jacking points. There's 2 taps under here for filling your 2 water tanks of 95 litres, 95 litre grey water tank. Toilet cassette. Pretty standard stuff. And our favourite Swift 25 litre hot water service. So you just got your rear bar holding your spare tyre, outdoor shower in the box on the other side there, rear view camera. People call them a reversing camera, but these run all the time. If you want them to, you can see behind you all the time. All LED traffic lights for driving. On the door side, we've got the awning. This is the new Global awning. Global have pretty much taken all the bits and pieces from the major brands, Carefree and Dometic, and made their own, just upgrading all the little bits and pieces that we find that happen to those other awnings to try and make it a little bit tougher and stronger. We will see how that pans out. Locally in Adelaide are starting to stock these and parts at some of the awning places in town, so they must think they're not too bad. 10 amp 240 volt outlet and TV points. There's 12 volt cigarette lighter there for your TV. The other jacking point this side. Drop down picnic table. Nice little table, aluminium, into our normal standard door. Two-piece, again, crib safe mesh. Good solid door and your door light. And where the tunnel boot is this side, you've got gas bayonet and underneath hot and cold water taps as standard in all the vans. So the usual queen size bed, pillow top mattress, reading lamps, cubby holes either side with 240 volt and 12 volt for your phone charging, large overhead cupboards, hanging space either side. If you want to, we can have those cubby hole lids made removable so you can get deeper hanging space. Drawers along the side. relatively long. We've got 12 volt overhead fan and a lit hatch above the bed for airflow. So pretty much standard with the NDCs now. We've got the aluminium framed flat faced window blinds, which are quite good for being able to maintain a bit of privacy with the window still open at night. You can still get maybe just a head or neck view with the window open or shut. It's good. So as per standard now, we've got the 12 volt Ranger exhaust fan, Victron solar controller and battery charger, both 30 amps. So all your fusing and everything you need in here with water tanks, etc., which the water tanks are empty at the moment, is all in the cupboard above the cooking area. But there's still a bit of space either side in overhead cupboards. It's quite reasonable for the size van in 18'6". Again, with the kitchen, we have like previously in the 18'6", we do the combo microwave cooktop because you don't want to lose all of your overhead cupboard space. You lose your oven, but you get the microwave still. Swift cooktop, made in Australia, quality. Still have lots of space. Ample drawers. Still big enough for you to get cutlery trays in. Nice large L-shaped lounge. It can come with a cushion to make it into another bed. It's around about 1800 long, so quite reasonable length. So we've matched up all black sink and black fittings in this van with the greys. You've got shelved overhead pantry on that side and pull out pantry this side. There's space underneath to get a pod machine. It's nice to keep them heavier things down low. And the compressor fridge and freezer, quite a reasonable size, around the 190 mark. So the Ensuite, our new design Ensuite with laundry hamper, so we're not wasting any of the space. You've still got usable space. Washing machine, nice large black sink with black tapware, linen press, shaving cabinet, fully mirrored, very handy. Still enough room for a big guy like me to sit on the toilet. I'm quite comfortable here actually, it's quite reasonable. I'll squeeze through the shower door. So there's enough room for a big guy like me to move around in here, have a shower. So for an 18'6" van, it's quite roomy, even fits a big bloke. So this little van is a comfy couples van, getting into tandem without being overly heavy. Two 210 watt solar panels on the roof. It's got a Sanjo inverter air conditioner, so we can actually upgrade this into an off-grid pack, whack in an inverter that'll run that. All Victron charging gear. So yeah, we're pretty stoked where these vans are at now, all running off battery systems quite well. And if you want to have a look at it, you can come and see it at the 4x4 and Adventure Show, boat show next weekend, or in the yard at Lonsdale Marine and RV Centre, 30 Donegal Road, Lonsdale.